going for heaven here. Now, shoulder one, slip up, could spell disaster, but that double face just off the boombot contact.
All is going to be just an endgame checkmate.
Slight slip up there, Zekken just not having the gun out. King just holding it down, straight into the elbow. You can't remove it. And that's Lev.
King. Yeah, but no rifle drop.
Tech's going walkabout, him and Aspas hunting for some more kills. Guardian not getting the job done, but will he expect just a bit of bait? Swinging round 10. Oh my. Onto Com, has to really adjust the aim here just for the boombot, but the damage definitely being pumped into them. Zelsis from the back here. Pull. First line of defense onto this one, dissuading this from the back. Taking down Mazino with the rifle. This is weak. Scrappy and weak and winnable. No planted.
Oh my God.
Second it goes. That was earned a little bit earlier. Stick kick. Sassy. Place won't be good enough. Lots to manage, lots to watch out for. That is a dirty angle. Pushing all the way up, clearing out the players. Pesky problems up into heaven, so a clean one. For Satchel. Seems to delay and deny. That's just Sassy with the Spectre still. Double drop down, too much to deal with from Sen. They're really just trying to evade capture, but Aspas doing so much for them. 12 seconds, remember, time becomes an issue, especially with 10s holding close. Through the box, John is there, 6 seconds. Has to be the committal. Did time? I'm not even too sure. I'm not too sure. Did it have enough? It's a win! No. It's a win, not enough time! Unbelievable!
It was extraordinarily close.
One's going into sight, so that does put some concern and consternation into it. Zelsis spraying down with a kill trip. Close angle, Zekken still there. Tries to disengage with the satchel, but can't. Even that cover and fire. Sentinels are fast onto the approach, spamming. Close contact for Aspas. That is magical. The reaction times. Fire on all cylinders. Snap to the side, Zelsis! And King onto the high ground here. Cage tapping away. Half on the defuse, johnqt. He will be removed. The molly on top, but is it gonna be enough, surely? Potentially, Zelsis! Decay and vulnerable, but already half on the defuse. Sentinels.
Could be inside of it. He certainly was.
I hear that dash here. Full control. Goodbye round, a really all-in approach from Lev, and it has to come up with the goods. Aspas, still with the Blade Storm, smoke drop down. He's just trying to sow some chaos into it, make sure he can play the distraction, but it's all being watched for. Half on the defuse, Zelsis. The pull wasn't in time for this one. Re-smoked off as well. That's going to be putting this all on the line. The pressure there, Sentinels! Straight to the Tracers. They're going to be swarming his position on from the high ground approach. He doesn't know which angle to watch for. How does he get that kill? Players into the position. King. How do they deal with this? It's all watched into main. The movement, 20 seconds. Gonna move on.
This spot never
clearing it up and cutting it up into the side. He wants to take the peek. Trying to play the anti-flash, John! There's 2 kills.
johnqt aim like that.
This section of the map, at least maintain that control for it, but just locked down into too many potential playmakers. Nades. No way, Com. Almost blinded himself into the process to follow up with the molly. Almost with the transfer, Zelsis. That's looking like an absolute menace. Still seeking to reclaim a bit more ground. Pushing forwards into...
This ult is so good.
Big ult.
It lets second and 10s know whether or not they're being pressured.
Oh, and a small phase. Mazino was just trying to cross into a better position, a better angle. It's all onto Tex really with the rifle. King, what can you do? Only with the Sheriff wrapping around. The tap onto the defuse. 10s. They're picking them apart here. And the damage. Kill trip. Tex just trying to hold this one for us, but he's lit up like a Christmas tree. And clearance called here by Sen. Pushing down.
Oh my God, what a fucking kill.
Here, 5 players. They can pick them apart, but Aspas might just be the first one to do it. King alongside him. Filling up the feed and red. You need more where that comes from. It's all down to Aspas. He can't get it done. We've seen many players pop off from this spot, but can he do it too? Still holding this one, hoping for the right clicks. Tex finding it. Have to be taken for Sentinels because it's all Lev right now, picking them to pieces. Round into the corner.
Send
How they managed to find this? It's not even the ground. It's 4 so far.
What are you doing?
Available, ready, and waiting. The crowd is chanting. They want it, they can feel it. Tex shuts it down, but the damage, 18 health, sticking half on the defuse. It's all 10. Cross into the site, and they're trying to flood attempt to defend this one left. Will it be enough? Zekken. Ult online with a neural theft. That's going to be spotting out where any of these potential players are. And Zekken, of course, he jumps on the chat. But the crossfire setup is jiggle peaks, watching for the high ground angle. They know where the last player is. He'll do some damage, but that's about it. For them. even waiting for it to go down. That is so damn fast. The dog doing the damage again. The kill. Team kill into the feed. Tex.
And they've got to go for it.
Tom doesn't want to use Util, doesn't want to reveal his hand. He's contacting up into it, spraying through, but leaves it just down to Mazzino. Early peek here. Smoke propped up, didn't even tap this one, didn't even force the swing and face out Sen. No one else to help him. Good movement in the end, but it's traded instantaneously. Of that flash out wide, stunned still up, it's being covered. Showstopper beckoning them. Come towards me if you dare. But has he bought enough time for the slam dunk finish? Aspas ripping the head off Tens. In through the back now. Second, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Double dunk.
Oh my God, Sassy, close it out, my bald man.
Close it out, my man.
Yes, sir.
Side by side with the flash to set that one up. That is perfection. You're witnessing it. More than the goods here. The King.
How has King got
Lovely three-piece King. It's only down to Zelsis. Hold up. Damage. He's weak. Right click's doing it. Spotting him into main, but King, you gotta think he's favored. Here, now you start to see it. Util flying in, seeking to dissuade them from trying to take that kind of space. 50 now in numbers, playing with the rest of them. This one, pushing forwards, the reposition. Aspas still there, active into the fight here with the Outlaw. Cage up. Needs to be held with the ground. Half under the defuse. Such a wide face. Such a wide face.
Contact re-clear, and Tex should get caught off guard there.
No way, no way. Just about escaping. Sassy though. Drops down and locks down that angle. johnqt with a very wide face. There was nowhere to hide for Tex. Overplayer's hand has been cleared.
johnqt is so fast there.
Absolute beauty with that one. Sassy opens the door wide. Is the face. 3 players in main.
Super bizarre.
Cam does see all.
And this is where the whole split could
Surely for the team. Plans was pushed back. That's fast though. Head removed off the shoulders. Counterpart fighting it through. Head removed.
There's a lurk on a lurk happening here. Tex manages to find his way up and around the back, but he can't get a kill out of it.
Come on, pussy.
And yeah, he's just dropping it into his face. Flash re-clearance. A little bit off with the timing, but not for Sassy. At least he does.
Very nicely navigated there, but there's still danger.
With double doors, Texas will win it. Reactions from Tens, expecting the follow-up into the wall. Still has the dash here, but well, can't contend, can't contest. His former teammate, a championship. Even got that tag onto second, so he has to respect it and play towards the back of the side. That's fast, trying to take the door straight to it. Jet counterpart, King. Taking out Tens, door opened wide and just swinging, facing from so many different directions. Straight into the double doors. Might be being watched here. Sen, gotta have some level of awareness for it. You can hear them. Pinter pass with the footsteps. They reveal the perfect position of the players. 9 man down. I'm going to push them back. That one back up and here. Swarming, pincering into the site here. Has to be all coordinated together. Lev might be able to find something for this. Guns, Tex. Whips that one around, doesn't he? Shock darts. Buying time, lineups. Buying time still. The players losing the fight. Ticking down and down. Aspas realizing he can't quite stick this one. Has to be. Watch for King. No way. Sentinels. Barely. Hunting down these players, but everybody from Lev being funneled into the tunnel. Just got the ghost in hand. 10 swinging round. Kills. And give it onto the opposing side. The swing. He's definitely that supportive player helping him out. Drone. Tagged up trap. Cannot evade it. And cannot dodge it. For Sentinels, everything is just lying onto this round here. Tens with another one.
They were committing to B because Com just sprinted out through double door.
All King with the reposition. Lev getting caught.
Lev have lost track completely of what's going on in this round.
Back against the wall. Sassy wins his fight. 2 players to support him. In through main. An impossibility for Mazzino. Have to toggle in this spot. And yeah. Not happening.
Perfect for Leviatán. It gives them another gun to work with.
Sassy's going down. All of this, it's crumbling. Under their control, in their grasp. A chance for map 3, and we will get it. That's fast though. He's going to be fast on the rotation here. King and Com playing close, defending the smokes. The lamps. Seeking to try and grab that one, but right into the crosshair of Aspas. They can hear it. Aspas hears it. He knows exactly what is up. Calling for the flash of him and his team. No clearance at all. It's all Aspas. Here to stay, here to play.
We'll see whether Lev just give it to them. This round they have.
Spike down A.
Wide out in the open, seeking. Tens is weak enough. You got to think there's not as much danger. johnqt
Makes the round eminently more winnable for Sen. You know that Aspas is here on.
jiggled onto the corner by Com.
Enemy remaining.
How many rounds is Aspas going to hold on to the Outlaw?
He's nice with it, but no kill there onto second heal. Still online. TP into Lamb, so there's no real prior setup to that one, and Tens just goes down. 3 players now. Call is made to reclear. They are just trying to run this one down into the close quarter weaponry. Noise is cut. Finally, signs of life here. Zelsis with the plant. Gets it. Off and online. Yeah, anticipating with the double face. Still, he needs some damage, he needs some kills, he needs something, at least anything right now to make this winnable for his team. Swarmed and overwhelmed. Too much pressure.
Zelsis just got his ult up.
johnqt, 2 players. They just miss him, but he doesn't claim the kill, doesn't confirm it. Flash into the round, potential disarray. Dealt with. Nasty business, but I think a single one would have done it there for johnqt, and they are cleaning up. No longer playable. No likelihood, especially now that King has fallen.
Well, though.
Nasty, nasty stuff. Feeling it now. Want to try to take the fight to them. They fight them! That's Takes. Just offloading into the ult. He just creeped himself forwards. It's going to be pushing them away. Lev, under that time pressure. Under that time pressure indeed, but already these tools are being pulled out of them in a pretty rapid way. Reposition now with a nade. Peace of mind granted to Sentinels here, but still there's that feeling at the back of their heads. A tap from Mazzino. Anybody overstepping themselves? Definitely kills to be claimed and found. Aspas. Too much to deal with. Already fast with it. Bring to the back of the site now with the nade really clear this one out. Aspas. It's out wide here. Damage, bullet spraying going wide still. They haven't contained Hookah. One player sitting there, takes him to the back, and he attempts to hit the transfer, but only one kill. Tap with the rifle still.
Oh, is there any chance he gets this kill? He's close. He's close.
No way!
And he's going to get a rifle upgrade.
Hold on. Awareness from him off the charts right now. Awareness off the charts. Missing the timing. Zekan. Store the fuse, half, but as the orb fades away, so does his life. He's there, nade's going flying, forwards, avoiding, doesn't bait the shot out just from the decoy jump spot, seeing if they can hunt him. Oh, he's got a nade in his hands, King! To shoulder to shoulder! And Zelsis with 2, 1 versus 1! The approach of Mazzino! Crossfire setups, a call made to potentially re-clear it and refight this one, yes, with the Dizzy. Over the top, catching the decoy, Sassy! He's dropped them, 2 of them in fact! Can't withstand it. Mazzino still close into the tube. The second who doesn't overstay it. Look at it. Just gets the info and waits for the rest of his team to really collect. Broken by Com. Still holding it down into elbow. Seeking an attempt to pop out with the reflash attempt. Sassy. He was there. Not sure if he was blind or what, but the player's trying to flood in through the back. That was Aspas with the rifle. Still, Wall's going to be cutting up the site here. And that timing still watching for transfer Tex. King is late to the party here with just the judge in hand. Don't think he's going to be able to get access to too many more guns, but maybe Zordare in. Okay. Business. Over the top of the nade, now a TP, pivot right back into B. I mean, enough here, but there's still 3 players waiting. Now the thrash, over the strike, into the back. It collides directly. Tex, he has to cancel and get out of there, but King dies and falls to it. Close. But Sassy there, Flash, pushing forwards. And eventually with the spray, it finds its mark, finds its target, Aspas, roundabout, sprayed through! Oh my God. A rocket here. Good answer back. That is so fast. Com, he's been jump spotting that a lot with the jump. Oh, head taken off. Waiting until the very final moment, but there's good discipline here by Lev. Nobody. It's so difficult to try and retake into this, the wall, and attempt at least to try and, again, partition. Segment up this, blinded up, he doesn't know where to fire it. Cove to try and get themselves out. Damage done though, Texas drops to 4 HP. Only one part available to Lev here, playing this just awareness. He sees it. He saw it. johnqt wins it. Nolly at the feet. Mazzino. Oh, he's running and gunning. Can't get away with that, surely. Yes, it's planned for him. Always an opportunity. Always a chance. Cover. Tens. Half of the defuse is granted. Sassy. He's got to stick it. He's got to stick it. He's got to stick it. Oh! For sure. Flash, nice. Bam, right through the smoke to get a move on. A fight into the back of the side. Is that what's being called? Swinging, yeah, with the Dizzy. Let's fight down, or they need to go down, and they will finally fall. In that one and done. Wall now. Straight up and through. Fall position by Zelsis. Oh my, he's detained. Will there be saving grace to him? Tens is at the back, but he's only got the sheriff. Still lands. Try and get it online. Finally picked up. Plant. Sassy denies it. They're everywhere, man. They're in the walls. They're in the walls. King. It was default, John, crouched. Do they have anybody eyes on to watch this? Fast though, Cove to get themselves out. Nade. Rebounds Dizzy and a flash. Nade though. Oh my!
That is so good. Molly, actually. So all of the players vulnerable up.
Drilled play.
One enemy remaining.
And this is Sentinels. What is that? More passive position. johnqt though, he's in trouble. Dizzy in a flash into the back. Along with the showstopper, the rocket sent flying Aspas on top of really the shed there. High ground angles. Aspas. Look at this. Nobody really playing onto long. It's a doubled up position into elbow. Crossfire is going to be set up on. Well, yeah. Your eyes away. Flash. Jiggle almost with the punish. Celsius in trouble here. Plant.
Oh no.
I believe, finally,
30
second go of
seconds
things. Take care of at least one of the players there into showers and have a tap this time. Look at that. Cool, calm, collect. There's only 18 seconds left, I think. Celsius still with the molly in hand. Tex going for the plant. Rebounds at his feet. Decay! Oh my! 10 seconds. We still haven't dealt with Sassy. 8 seconds left into the back of the site. It's getting a little bit hectic. It's getting overwhelming. This is host himself.
This is a really interesting one. Sentinels are threatening that they could have walked down.
Oh my.
Sand.
The wall.
Ooh, 1 for 1.
Kill. Tens. And he
10 has to win this. 10 the zombie. 10 the zombie. 10 the zombie.
Stop them from flooding back in, and they have invested. Has to be the safety with the ult. King eventually traded, and Mazzino low enough. They knew it. He had to stick the plant. Bullets of that one, but they don't have showers this entire time. 10 might be a real difference maker. Snake bite drops him. Wingman won't be able to get that plant down, so that he maintains control. Dimensional drift. Realizes he's being threatened. He's picking out the plays. He's body blocking them. They're spamming them down. Flash, play, anti. Having a dodge and juke and play and rocket! Second! It's monstrous! And Sentinels are going to the play-ins!
What a fantastic final round to get that one done as well. Slam dunk. Awesome team play. Tens with the ult. Celsius in second with the follow-up.
Have to be a key piece of util. Now the explosion straight through into the side. It's a double satchel. Paranoia matters not. He needs some help and assistance from the rest of his team. Taking the damage, and finally, the reinforcements are arriving.
More by others in here.
And yeah, running and gunning will clear up. The satchel through, RGL onto the side. The exception. James but finally there it is. So just the contact plays for the flash through and a pop there. That is that connection. Spraying with Zekin, then the nade, and it's just a follow-up and a follow through with Celsius right there behind him.
Away, and Sentinels are re-exploring mid.
And clear him out of this corner. Here we go. Straight in again with the stinger. How many bullets left? Smoke drop down to try and at least split up this site. Here's the footsteps, and johnqt is right there behind him. Seconds dwindling, rattled down. They have to try and get this down with the spike, but already it's dropped down into the smoke. 1v1. Oh, this is so low! Well, into heaven, revealing himself. Sassy behind maps, definitely spawnable in that spot. They're not ready for it. Celsius. Look at this one here. Even close to the default plant spot. Sassy just has to watch his teammates back, which he will. Shuts down Addison. RGL Meister. Play through this one. Snake bite, nade, all pushes the players out into the open. Wide! In second!
Based off the information that they have there, how does MIBR possibly get this?
Whoa! 2K from FRZ! FRZ! Jay's just trying to fight them right behind! One. They know exactly where RGL is.
30 seconds.
Made all the noise in the world. Almost doable. A lot of emphasis onto johnqt with his setups. And right in his face. Still good for one. I mean, there's a player above him and to the side at the bottom of the smoke. Just let them play for the retake optimally. There's one. Trade was a bit delayed, but Tens eventually gets it labored. Sticking half already. The win conditions are just dwindling.
The FRZ is there. They're now using the Skydog to flush him out.
Balls made to try and commit over towards A. You can see the spikes making its move and ground. Out of heaven. Players through main now. Dash forwards, kill trip. johnqt is to set up an adjustment you can. Read this one, a gap into the wall. Down into a really unfortunate location, playing within the smokes. Eventually we'll start to fade here. Players walking up onto the sides, but look at it. Players don't know which way to look here. For MIBR, it's just impossible. There's eventually going to be the triple face with the satchel to set it all up. Plan to the site, plan online, nade forward. Paranoid to clear it out. Got to retreat here, close, tuck to the corner. Second, this guy is on one right now. He knows what a player is. The bullets fired from Mazine, but he's just one man. What can you do? Not much, man. Insanity. Jay says, hey, anti-flash though. He dodges it and just turns him into mincemeat.
I have to play tight together here.
Opting to just play side by side, side by side. The running and gunning will do it. Got to push this one back, Trailblazer. Be there. Avoided and dodged. Another smoke on top of it. In through the smoke. Wow, I mean, Mazin's is way ahead of the curve. Damage done. 1v1. Oh. Util combo. They through one side. Nice timing there from RGL. They have given up control of main. Wrapped around Celsius. Got every angle watched for. Every angle but Zekken with the Spectre. Obtains the upgrades and now get a bit explosive into it. Nothing to clear him off the angle, so it was important in the end. Dash is there. TP cuts across. No one's watching and managing it. Repositions. And now finally the charge in, an attempt by MIBR to really just collide with these players. johnqt defending his teammates back. It's crumbled. This is the map beginning for them. Jumping round. Can it? The quick scope. It's cleaned up. Into Zekken, smokes there, oh, pops up at the right moment, he can hear it, a multitude of targets, pick your poison! Through the back of the side, Adesina is seeking a timing and he will be getting it, and more, 3 in the round, might have just saved and salvaged it, Sassy, Spike, also they don't actually have this, it's in a bit of no man's land.
Celsius is just going to spot the Spike.
He can see it.
Time?
Northwest spamming onto the corner, into the post plan 1v1 situation, but that one mistake might have just cost them. For Sentinels, it's everything they could have hoped for. A blessing. Too clear. All the angles in the world!
There from John and Celsius with the flash, trying to set up a team for an advantage retake situation. What is that? What a shot from JSA.
Was a 4v3, but now it's turned into a 3v3, potentially winnable for MIBR. No players off into B main, but it looks like Sen aren't aware of that one. Still spamming it. Paranoia goes rapidly now. All group time. Celsius, the difference maker. Definitely susceptible there to a bit of spray and spam through, and the awareness of Sassy is off the bloody charts. This guy aware that they could have pushed up straight through mid. Now watchful eyes onto B main. Notices players right behind them, but this guy is tearing them to pieces. All the angles, even the op as well for the peek out from RGL, which second, and he should just clean this up. Hello. Everybody faces. Nobody can really play this one. They're all being lit up, and he knows the precise angles. Counter spam is good. johnqt just to back away here, trying to play for the life. The updraft flash play is almost fantastic. A bit better from John, and no more time to get this plant down. As they say, doesn't survive into the end of the round. He's able to just get that repeat with the dash, and he's straight out of there once more. Flash against the floor, Celsius. Artisan was just having to face the floor as well to try and avoid this one. They are toppling that, but positional as well. The advantage is all theirs. Ooh, straight shot miss, but yeah. It was Tens, and doesn't give that early info, but the jump spot eventually reveals him. He wants to post himself up onto this angle. Smoke! Oh my! This one. Or drop down, a flash through, doesn't connect onto anyone, and they just spotted the run through. It's all being pinged out and picked. Zay can't do anything. Success and control for Sentinels. So they're up onto the A side. There's this flank timing. 3 shots will do it. New smoke though, drops down, flash through as well. There's going to be players playing inside the smoke. The call is made to just try and dominate these angles. The right clicks eventually ringing true. The moment calls being made, and there's one step ahead. And yeah, that dark team close. Cut to the corner. Adesina could really seek to punish, but he really just overplays his hand. So it's Tens.
Sentinels is like, let's load the kills into Celsius. Tens is like, whoopsie daisy.
Precise timings here for Zekken. It's taking all that space. It's actually taken out FRZ. Setup going down. Out wide. MIBR making a go of things here, but johnqt was just off to the side. Sidesteps it, cleans it up. RGL. Drops down. There's a swing from Zekken. Gonna make a go of this one. Ult in his face. There's one. Flash. Forwards! Mazine! Now for Sentinels, what is the call to be made? They're gonna fight this one. Out onto Cat. FRZ with a stinger. Maintaining.
To defend the weapon.
Trying to, or at least defend the body, maybe online.
Can you really get Zelsis up here?
He's going for it, smokes him off. Only 18 seconds left, it's tapping. Double phase, Tens! How do you get onto the site?
Do they even have time here?
Get a move on right now, rapid approach. 6 seconds, 5, 4. I don't know.
I have no idea.
I don't know. Oh my God, it's enough.
How have they managed to do that?
Bardazine to make a play, has 2 smokes. Potentially cut this one up, drops down, but his players at his back, and that's 11. Movement, dodging, juking, sidestepping it all. MIBR. Seeking plant for Zelsis. Grouped up into heaven. Sentinels setting themselves up now for the 12th round. Dog through into the smoke. Doesn't allow it to get it easily spammed. Stunned up. Sassy falls. Doubled up into hell. These players have to come up with more than the goods. They have to really come up with the win. Artisan. Players are, but how does he force this fight easily? How does he force a fight easily?
Be a great idea.
Miles Crunch. Up top into the smoky place. Anti-Artisan. Artisan dropping down. It's Return with the Fire. So Zekin brings him and the follow-up onto RGL. The players are falling. Deleted. And it's in the blink of an eye.
Just no pause in the action whatsoever.
No way!
How has Sassy won that duel with the Odin?
Got the Hunter's Fury into mid, there's no possible way to win. And Sentinels, with the opening match of the play-ins, they reign supreme.
Net.
30 seconds
How much
left.
can he achieve? He hears so many players on the other side of that wall, and they're walking straight past him.
No!
Net! He's lost the opportunity. Now stuck out, flashed up by Zelsis, but he still wins the duel.
Satchel in to bring it down. Wingman falls, but johnqt can't get the job done. G2 aren't done yet from backside. Leaf already coming around the corner, looking for the planter, and he takes down Saucy.
And Net activated for the second layer of this one.
Easy for him. Running out of bullets, though, is good for the second, but we'll go for the chip damage before he falls.
Somewhat of a repeat of that first round. They come down to the clock yet again. Jonah for second, but Trent, the insurance policy on this site, will swing at just the right time and keep this one under control. Still, an absurd amount of damage. Into mid, Zekin goes quite quickly here. He's actually going to attempt Fate up through mid. Flash on one side, and he sneaks through. That is a cheeky smoke for Sen.
Yeah, even the camera doesn't end up seeing him. There's a fight in main, though. Look at that. Pinching through from Market as well. Sentinels getting all the kills they could need. johnqt has done some crazy things this tournament, though.
He's got everything he needs to make a meal of this one. That might have been enough. Zekin now pushing towards spawn. One of his own connected. Well, thus far, it sets him up for another hit into B. These defenders just keep getting overwhelmed. Leaf is down, and Zekin has deep control on B.
Valen with the paranoia, but Saucy shuts him down. Another counter flash, too, with Thrash following on top of it. Sentinels in firm control, and coming around the corner is Zekin. Got a paranoia ready to go on this fight.
Zekin is down, and Leaf converts onto a second there. Showstopper up!
Huge!
On the top, that is 10's taken care of.
Up mid, johnqt is going to have to try and find a lurk. And, well, Zelsis deals with the Cypher on the opposite end, and it shuts off the camera. There was a camera there.
2 angles, and it gets dangerous. John misses his mark. B3.
And the stall there is permanent. Yeah, I can force him off the angle. How about that? The flash over the top. Brings it down to 2.
He can get this fight now.
There's a decent amount of time as well. Check this out. Expected.
Trent hears the footsteps. He knows Zelsis is coming. Is Zelsis ready for this? Does he have any idea Trent's just on the other side? What?
You know, fuck me now.
Zelsis! Now down to the 1v1, but he's getting flanked. Is he aware? Knife up!
Full round. Zelsis somehow the Red Bull clutch. I mean, the flash there, finding Leaf on his own in main. That kills
No way he should be beating Trent there. And he has 1 HP for the last fight.
Okay. That's what I hate coming back.
Oh my God.
Rocket. Invested. Second in his face is Leaf, but down he goes. He's lined him up. 3 kills already. He's blind, but he wants more. 10's on the other side, taken care of. And Jonah falls.
They know completely. Here it comes. G2 all around paranoia, but it's already back up. The hit isn't coming in quick enough for Sentinels. They're all blind. They're all blind.
Valen, how is he doing this? Molly doesn't affect Valen at all. He can just keep on fighting, keep on fragging. Lay these floods that G2 loves. Zekin, fast again. That is a beautiful flash for him to follow.
Fantastic. Again, the knife shut down. 10's getting silly. Oh, no. Cypher revealing G2.
When does he take his time and paranoia up? Swing at that! Tens! It's a Tens moment, baby! 3v2 though. G2 still have a shot at this. Net, oh, he's stuck out in the open, catches the trip. johnqt takes him down. No chance.
Staring into.
This is a wild round. What? He's in a crossfire, but he still finds a kill.
I'm gonna walk straight into that tripwire. Flank is revealed, and was that a showstopper?
It was, and it is gone. 1-for-1 trade.
Trent is low, and he sees the foot just jiggling it. Look at the movement on Trent.
Still has a chance. Molly at his feet. He needs to run quickly. He's taken care of. Up to Tens. First shot is beautiful, and he'll teleport away. Find a new position. A new angle. Jonas low! And Trent has to hold this one to half. Tens has such little ammo. He's sticking the reload. Trent is on the spot. Can Tens get him off? No!
Back from spawn here. Regardless, Zelsis gets picked up, no problem.
Second. Close corner. Stinger spraying. It's Saucy to pick him up instead. He finds 2 kills. Jonah back. Into the side they come. Leaf for 1, 2 versus 2. johnqt's position revealed. Zelsis takes down Jonah, and the time it's almost gone. Leaf. There should be no way he doesn't stick it. Is there enough?
G2 all off site.
That they are. And that wingman can help in these chaotic post plants. Second on the tap. Already found one frag. G2 just trying to spam a way to take care of this one. Saucy, he's holding it down now. Jonah doesn't have enough HP to fight. It leaves it all on net. He's already dinked. And Zekin.
Looks like Saucy worked his way all the way up through A main. Didn't quite catch if he picked up the orb, but getting Thrash online early is so big. Yeah. We got this camera here too, which is so annoying. Just looking for any kind of lurk. So as they walk on into the smokes, Sentinel's gonna make quick work of G2.
Yeah, great control in the backside here. johnqt actually loses out to Valen, but the trade.
To make sure no one comes up on his drill.
Spike planted.
Paranoia to reclear market.
Uh-oh.
johnqt somehow pulls that one off. The trade is doing everything. 1 trip, 2 kills. Sight. But can the rocket find a connection? No. Misses in main. Just a stinger for him to work with, but Trent is blind, and he's knocked off to one side. Finds his kill. Tens up above, the reflank finally coming in, but Saucy's found it down to half. It's only Trent. And on the other side of the smoke, a stinger is waiting! And Sentinels!
And Trent ready to choke out Sentinels when they come through here.
Util coming in for Sentinels. The flash is over the top. Second into the site. Leaf is so blind, but Trent has a cheeky angle. Only goes for 1. Saucy activates, finds 2, kills. This retake is so clean. The fish is fine.
Over in market, and Cypher's just playing off of his trips. Like you're always walking into an unfair fight, and Tens, the only guy who takes the one, of course he's gonna get his.
Yeah, if the only 1v1 is against Tens, like, get the plant in. But there should be no way they get around out of this one. That util combo is disgusting. 2 flashes in at the same time. Jonah overwhelmed. He's critical. Big ults online. Showstopper. Zekin into another fight coming.
They're still going. They're still going.
He's gonna get overwhelmed here. Teleport out. Leaf, showstopper, connection through, but he still finds one! And Saucy's just gunning them down in main! Left alive! And look how aware Saucy is. He's ready for the player through mid. Jonas taken care of. He's again alone. 1v3, an ult in his face.
They almost had the narrowest margin to actually get in there, but it doesn't matter.
Chance.
He has put together the most well-drilled Sentinel squad I have ever seen.
Great Thrash will detain net. He should have no way to escape this one. But John's holding the line. It was only a...
that Hunter's Fury. But Sentinel's getting aggro.
It's a pinch into their spawn. Zekin connects a double off the rocket. Can it get you break? Sentinels is running them over at every turn.
A moment to breathe. A timeout, the only respite. Sentinels rotate out, but they're still hanging around. Tens finds his first, and there's still Saucy back in spawn.
Saucy, he's gotten a kill.
Fight goes down. There's a camera that will see these 2 players. G2 need to get out in front of this fight. Sentinels are already on the defuse. Net finds 3, but they're sticking it through. They take it all the way.
Sentinels, 13-8. What a performance! They debut a new comp on Sunset, a new style of play, a completely different read than their opponent, and they dominate. Every one of those combos looked so perfectly drilled.